don't know if that 2 AM wake up has caused it or I was ill, caught something before going to bed, but screaming headache, eyes are sore, throat is hurting, cough coming on, and like my skin is sore to touch.
And your lips?
My lips are cracked. Yeah, not good. But I received a message this morning, that the owners of a shop in Queenstown, New Zealand, are really excited to get me over for some education. So I'm looking at flights for that. I mean, it's not till September, but I just want to plan it because that whole trip is going to be massive. It's like starting off in New Zealand, we're going to be hitting about 4 spots in Australia, and then potentially teaching in Indonesia as well after that. So it's a big, very, very big trip. Starting to plan that. I want it all booked in and planned, all dates locked in by the end of this month. Just sorting that out while trying to recover. You?
Yeah, all good, yeah. It's the one time I do actually switch off from work, so it's good.
Well, I wish I could say the same. I'm just on the way to the gym, and I had a thought that I wanted to share with you real quick. And I'm still feeling a bit run down, still feeling a bit poorly. Why am I not in focus? But it's the idea of like, why not find out what you're made of? Why not see how far you can go? Why not see what you can do? Why not push your limits? I was been too comfortable for too long, just coasting by, and it's time to put the pedal to the metal, so to speak. But why not see what you can do, man? There's people out there who are less experienced than you, less knowledgeable than you, aren't as smart as you, but they're getting further than you because they're doing the work that's required to get there. And it's just a case of just accepting that there's work to be done, something that you want to do, somebody you want to become, and there's certain steps that you need to take towards making that happen. And why not just see what you're made of and just push yourself to your limits again? It's very, very easy to fall into the cycle of life looks good, life is easy, life is nice right now, and that's all well and good, but I just can't imagine I get to a place in my life when I'm older where I just think, what if, man? Imagine if I just tried a little bit harder. That's, for me, it's obviously the feeling of regret is that I don't want to feel. I would rather push myself now while I'm able-bodied and just see what I've got in the tank. There is obviously times in between and along the way where I will have breaks and I'll have rest, and obviously I'm going to enjoy my life along the way. But why not go for it? That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing here. What is going on? What I am printing right now is absolutely set to change the game. Show you a little snippet of it. Hair fluence is how I'm going to help everybody build an audience online. This is going to be the underlying principles of audience building. And this is what I believe is the most significant thing of our business in today's world. We have these in our pockets, allow us the opportunity to tap into millions, hundreds of thousands of people on a monthly, weekly, and potentially daily basis, where this never existed before. This luxury was never a thing pre-internet. It was all, if you had something to sell, service or product, you had to either go door to door knocking, you had to run TV commercials, radio advertisement, and newspaper space ads. Now we have a device, we can send one post and impact and reach millions of people month in and month out. It's an opportunity that is still massively underutilized, and my reason for that is, I think, because the internet is practically free, and my philosophy is that anything that is free gets no respect. So one prediction here that I want to make right now, as of January 2025, is that I don't believe the internet is going to be as free as it is now forever. I think there's going to come a point where the internet is a premium and you're going to have to pay a lot to access it, purely because of the power of it. But what I'm doing now with Hair Fluence, which is an online program I'm going to be releasing at the end of this month, is I'm going to be showing everybody how to build an audience using principle-based, long-term thinking strategies that is about relationship building, not gimmicks on fucking riding trends and copying what the next influencer's content is working for them, but the underlying principles of what it means to deliver value. Like, a lot of people talk about, you got to deliver value, make sure you're creating valuable content, but what does that even mean? I'm going to break it all down step by step. I'm going to show you how to deliver value through content and build a powerful, engaging audience that helps you establish yourself as an authority in your industry and create a business and a life that isn't even conceivable. But yeah, I'm excited for this. I want to show you this. It's printing out now. It's almost finished printing. Hair Fluence, helping haircutters build an audience and income without going viral. This is the first part of it, printing out. So stick along, stick around. If you're watching this before the launch, then the launch is going to be on the 2nd of Feb, which is a Sunday, and there's going to be 2 parts to it. I'm going to be going live and going through the whole program live with everybody. Stick around, and hopefully, if you get the program at some point in the future after watching this, then I believe this program can really help change the way you see content and audience building for the rest of your life. Guess who comes back? Full day of shopping.
That's for you.
Oh yeah, cheers. Thank you for my present.
Oh no, wait, this is yours too.
Oh, nice. What is it?
Jumper.
Jumper. What?
Saying then? What are you cooking for tea?
Doing my first, breaking my represent virginity. I've never had to represent anything. It's actually pretty nice, isn't it?
Yeah. You've been shitting on it for the past few years.
I've been shitting on it. It's just not typically
and now
my
you're like, oh,
style.
let me try
really.
that and that and that one.
It's not my style really, that boxy type. That's why I prefer this jumper compared to that boxy one.
Yeah, that's the oversized. The boxy one's bigger on the shoulders, isn't it?
Yeah, this one's more my style. So this I can get down with, and then I'm just going to try the cadence.
And you got some shoes too, didn't you?
Got some Margiela rip-offs.
Is that what they are? They look like sambas, do you not think? You got there?
If you just spin this little knob at the back, you can take this out. I'm going to steal another one.
Ooh, what is it? 0 calorie electrolyte. Nice.
Stealing.
Right, let's set it up so you can do a little catwalk.
We are heading back now to, we've actually missed our call. We've got a travel agent sorting us flights to our Japan trip. It was booked for 4, it's now 4:10, so we've missed the call.
He called us while we were in there.
He's called us while I was in rep. So we're going to go head back now, jump on his call with the guy, and we're going to book the Japan trip. Sick, innit? That is Japan, confirmed and in the bag.
Yeah.
2.5 weeks in Japan in May.
For our 10-year anniversary.
10-year anniversary, 2.5 weeks in Japan. That's going to be epic, man.
I can't wait. No, it feels real.
That's pretty sick.
Does it?
Nah.
He's so on it, isn't he?
The guy is on it. I don't think, for any big trip, I don't think I would ever not use...
He's opened our eyes a bit to it.
A travel agent.
A travel agent.
And the good thing about... I didn't know this, really. I didn't really know how travel agents work, but travel agents usually don't charge you more. They get discounts within the hotels and the flights and stuff where they make a margin. So let's say they get 20% off the flights because they're a professional company. It doesn't cost you anything extra. They just make a 20% on the flight. So that's pretty sick. It doesn't cost us anything extra. They make a living and it's all professionally organised. It's like it's reduced a lot of stress. Like going to that part of the world, it's obviously so big and there's so much to do. You want to see so many things. It's like, where do you even begin? And this guy has just sorted it. So if you need someone to help you get sorted for any trips, drop me a message and I will get you linked up with him. But check this view.
Wow.
That is going off.
Hi.
You okay?
Yes, thanks to you.
Yeah.
Well, you better look on this.
Let's just do for academic captions, instead of educational stuff, we'll just use one template caption, which is if you're looking to become a barber in 2025, go to the link in profile or something. We'll just use the same one over and over again. It's not that deep, the caption, to be honest. It's just about frequency of posting. So finished writing today's email, and I get asked about emails quite a lot, like why do you send so many emails and how do you find so many ideas to talk about in emails every single day. And it's not that difficult, really. It's just imagine writing a caption for your Instagram post every day. It's just like that, but a little bit longer, expressed a little bit deeper. It's actually not that difficult, but it's very important in terms of audience building, relationship building, and increasing the proximity between you and the readers, which is wildly powerful. But yeah, every day I spend about 10-15 minutes just writing up an email. It doesn't take long at all, but it's the leverage of what an email can do is astronomical. Like what the impact it can have on your business. I strongly recommend getting an email and an email service provider and building an email list, because that is an audience that you own, and owning your audience is probably one of the single most profitable things you can do in your life and for your business. But I've just had a message from a guy called Gareth out in Australia, owns the Barber Academy Australia, Hair Academy Australia. It's doing really, really cool things out there, and we've organised for me to go over and teach at 4 different locations in Australia next year. So excited to do my first Australia tour. I'm going to be doing New Zealand as well, and Indonesia, I think. But the call that I've got set up for tomorrow is between me, Gareth, and a lady called Sharon, and she's putting on a huge 3-day event over in Australia where she wants to push technical cutting and fundamental cutting and keep that side of the industry alive, because she views the fundamental side as almost like a dying art. I believe the fundamental stuff is actually on the come up again, and people are starting to realise that the fundamentals is what they need. But I completely understand where she's coming from. There's not enough people who have a solid fundamental understanding of how to cut hair technically well. So I think it's confirmed that I'm going to be going over there and cutting hair on stage. I'm not sure what the setup's going to look like, but it looks like I'm confirmed to go over there and cut at her show, so that's fucking cool. I've also got a call tonight with the guys from New Zealand, where that's going to be part of like the Australia tour, where I think I'm going to have to go to New Zealand after I've done Australia and getting back into the gym routine. I signed up to a new gym, so I've got a gym, spa, sauna, swim and steam room now, which is unbelievable. Just doing that quite a lot and just developing the healthy lifestyle again, because I can get so deep into work when it's busy I forget to even look after myself. So I'm enjoying all of that coming back into my life again. But yeah, I'm gonna head to the gym pretty soon. I need to eat something, head to the gym, sauna, swim, and got a couple of online things to do. I'm gonna head to the studio later to film some more content, and yeah, we keep it going. So a few people have asked, do I have a shop? The answer is yes. This is the shop, not just that me and Tom started in 2017. We started in another unit, I don't know if I can show you here, but in this checkered building here. In that checkered building, that's where we originally started, just me and Tom, as a two-chair shop, studio type place, and then we upscaled to this 2 years later. So I'll show you a bit of the shop. Coffee unit, station. We have 5 chairs currently, centered around this main piece, display for products, waiting area with another one there. Tom's artwork and the back area. So it's quite a small shop. It's not exactly big, but it fits 5 barbers quite comfortably. Everybody's got enough space where it doesn't feel too small. So we've made really good use of the space. And what we've actually got is, currently we've got 4 barbers in here, one of them being Tom. And then we've got another guy starting in the middle of Feb. So that means all 5 chairs will be filled. And then what we're gonna do is Tom's gonna switch his working days to Mondays and Tuesdays, because the shop's actually only open 4 days a week, Wednesday to Saturday. So come about May time, Tom will switch his work days to Monday and Tuesday, which will free up another chair for Wednesday to Saturday, so we can hire another barber. So what we'll do, we'll have 6 barbers in a 5-chair shop. So we're really maximising the usage of the space. And on Tuesdays and Wednesday nights is when we have the Not Just Academy for beginners. So this shop will be getting like fully maximised out by summer this year, which is very exciting. And yeah, I just wanted to show people that there is a shop behind Nave Shapes, and it's pretty much been it's what made me into who I am, really. Creating this brand with Tom made me into who I am, helped put my name on the map and put my name in the industry, so to speak. So having this shop with Tom has really helped establish my brand and credibility within the industry. So yeah, here it is. We just keep it clean, simple, clean, it's effective. Yeah, so I'm thinking if we go more for a longer course and we break it, we give people the options to do as many days as they want. So the more days they buy, they get a bit of a better package. Well, that is pretty sick. We're going to be doing, just confirmed, 4 days in Queenstown, New Zealand in October, about October time. So pretty excited about that. I've never been there before, but it's amazing that you can just meet somebody. I met this guy in Ireland doing some education at Cut and Sew, and he said, I'm moving back to New Zealand, it'd be good to have you over there, let's chat. And we've just caught up, and it's happening. Like, I'm going to be going over to New Zealand after the Australia tour. But it's just unbelievable. It just really proves to me day in and day out how much this industry is about meeting people, networking, and just staying in contact with people as well, and checking in with people, because this is actually a bit surreal how fast this is all happening. And it's part of the reason why I wanted to pick up the camera, is to document every part of it, the ups and the downs, and the ins and the outs. So really excited. Really excited. I've got a call tomorrow morning actually, with a lady and a guy from Australia about the Australia dates and getting those booked in. No words, I've got no words to say, but it's going to be a good year. Good morning, we are back in the same chair. I am just about to finish writing up an email and I have got a call in 11 minutes with Sharon Blaine from Australia regarding the event that she's holding in September this year. Just going to finish writing up this email in about, I should be done in the next couple of minutes. It's promoting my hair fluence program, which is going to be a live event. Yeah, pretty sick. I've had a few people responding to it already. I've had a good number of messages on Instagram, a few responses to the email, so it's looking pretty good and I'm excited for it. Yeah, the really exciting thing is the event in Australia. Like, that's going to be the start of a massive thing happening over in that side of the world this year, so get this right and things are looking good. Mate, Australia is going to be absolutely large. It's going to be so sick. It's crazy, this life, man. What hairdressing, barbering, cutting hair can do for your life is... it's hard to even put into words, man. And this has all happened in 6 months. It's not like... Obviously, I've been cutting hair for years, but I only started pushing myself, really, as someone to learn from about 6 to 8 months ago. My education business only launched in August 2024 and it's now January 2025. So this is bizarre. It's absolutely bizarre. The people you meet is this is the power of social media and having an audience, and I've not even got a huge audience, but having some kind of audience and having a philosophy that I stand by. When speaking to Sharon Blaine on the call, one of the main things she said is how our philosophies are so aligned. Like, I'm very much fundamentals focused, and that's exactly what she's looking for her massive education show at the end of this year. So having a philosophy, standing by it and sharing it online is a huge part of building an audience, and the philosophy part is not something that people talk about that much, but it plays a huge role in bringing people to you and developing a deeper connection with those people who want to follow you. So this year is, yeah, it's going to be wild, man. We just had 2 students cancel for the Not Just Barber Academy, and me and Tom are both working to try and fill those spaces now. Fortunately, we have quite a few applicants for the Not Just Academy and we have very limited capacity. So we tend to have a backlog of people who are interested in joining the academy. We'll build up a bit of a wait list, so if anybody cancels and can't make the course for whatever reason, we tap into that wait list and start reaching out to people to see if they are interested in joining us. So that's what I'm doing now. I just got the message of a student as I reached out to him for payment. It's him and his cousin can't make the class anymore, so now it's about trying to find 2 people to fill those spaces. The trials and tribulations of running a business, man.